Yeah, well, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining in on this Thanksgiving Day. Um, Gratitude Thursday. It's wonderful to have like this explicit Thanksgiving experience happening right now. And although I know it can be loaded for some of us, sometimes I think the holidays and these kinds of situations can elicit some feelings of loneliness or disconnect. I'm hoping today to really emphasize the gratitude that I feel for all of you. I've been doing this 15 minutes of positivity now. I think it's almost 2 years, and it's been one of the most surprisingly rewarding things. It really just started as a bit of an experiment way back when, just thinking, gosh, how do I support some of the folks that are coming to the clinic and doing ketamine, and how do we sort of keep the momentum going outside of the clinics? And now I know many of you haven't even been to the clinics to do ketamine. Some of you have, but I also really appreciate that, has grown. And so I want to dedicate today's gratitude practice to all of you, because I really feel this immense sense of appreciation for the fact that even on Thanksgiving at noon, all of you on this call are choosing to do this. So that means a lot to me. So gratitude, what is it? Quick reminder, it's an embodied experience. So we feel it in our body, and it accompanies this awareness that we somehow got lucky, like something good happened to us. And the key here is through no real doing of our own. So the unexpected gift for me in this community that we have here is all of you guys. I mean, it means so much to me to know that I'm assuming that you wouldn't keep showing up if this wasn't adding some value or was of some use to you. And so that in turn motivates me and feeds my desire to really do this on a daily basis. So um, yeah, thank you. So I thought let's just jump into sort of dropping into gratitude for this community, for each other, because this would be very different if there's only one or two people on this call. But the fact that so many of you come every single day, and you may not all know each other. I know sometimes there's some back and forth banter before the session starts or afterwards. But I think it's safe to say that this is a community that if you find yourself in need, if you're really struggling with something, you can certainly always reach out to me. And then also, knowing that we're all sharing this interest in wanting to cultivate and curate more positivity in our lives, that we can also lean on each other. So if there's any connections that you want to make with one another, I really support that and would be happy to play matchmaker, that would be the conduit for that. But let's go ahead and drop into some gratitude for today. So go ahead, close your eyes. As always, start by grounding, noticing the body, taking up space in contact with the ground, the chair, the bed, however you find yourself. Just notice, noticing sensations that are happening now. So be they sounds or touch. And my fingers, my hands are interlocked with my fingers, and I can wiggle my fingers around and just notice the sense of contact with my own body. Same with my feet on the ground, wiggle my toes and shift my feet, and just amplifying that sense of groundedness or contact with space and time. Appreciating the simplicity. We're literally just sitting, eyes closed or gaze softened, And it can literally be as simple as that. Just noticing everything else is a story. Any memories about this morning are just that. They're just memories. In a very real sense, they have nothing to do with this present moment right now. Any anticipatory thoughts about what's going to happen later today are similar. They're just thoughts. They're just stories. And right now we're just sitting, being still, and feeling into maybe a sense of gratitude, appreciation. As I mentioned earlier, what we do here is special. The fact that we come together on a regular basis. We all need each other for this. We all support each other, even just by showing up and engaging in these practices. Some days we feel like it more so than other days. There's something special about us doing this consistently together. Just dropping into a sense of appreciation that this is happening, that this is available to us. We have this magical technology that allows us to do this, even though we're all in disparate physical places. It allows us to come together and share this intention of wanting to cultivate more positivity in our own lives, in the lives of others around us. And notice where that gratitude registers in the body. So maybe do a quick body scan and check, where does that appreciation and that open-heartedness or open-mindedness, where does it reside and what does it feel like? The crows are all chiming in the background. Maybe using this appreciation or sense of gratitude that we can experience for each other in this little community of ours. And then imagine radiating that outward to everyone that you meet today, bringing forth the sense of positivity that we cultivate here and becoming a conduit for that out there in the sometimes big and confusing, scary world. Sharing it with our loved ones, our acquaintances, even strangers that we bump into today. We get to take this gift and we pay it forward. There's a saying that has to do with happiness, and how happiness only really counts if we can share it with others. I feel the same about gratitude. There's something special about being able to experience gratitude and then express that or commune with others as we are doing now. It makes it sweeter and more special. I think it was John Lennon who said, "The love that you give is the love that you get." So I think the more we take this experience of gratitude out into the world, of course, the more it comes back to us as well. And go ahead and take a deep breath in through the nose. Long, slow exhale through the mouth. Relaxing the chest, the shoulders, the belly, the hands. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another deep inhale. Out. Letting go, softening, surrendering. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, open your eyes. Come on back to the session. Also, really recommend, I think if you're in Northern California right now, it is beautiful out. That's why I'm sitting here sort of squinting because the sun feels so good. So I recommend getting outside. And yeah, just another explicit, heartfelt appreciation to all of you for showing up today. And this means the world to me. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And hope you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving. Hope to see you tomorrow. I'll be back here tomorrow. So